Well, it seems like Keller Williams decided to take a knee. They decided that, you know what, we are not gonna play this game in court and we're just gonna settle. And they settled for $70 million for grossly inflated broker fees. What? You know those little commissions that real estate agents get when they sell and buy a home for you, right? They settled it because they were taking advantage of homeowners. Guys, it's no easy way to put it. We talked about this.
Another one.
My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. As always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Make sure that you look in the pinned comment and in the description. I have a newsletter that will give you tremendous value. And guys, it's free. You cannot be free. You can't be free. You can't. But guys, listen. I told you guys this was gonna happen. I knew that these realtors, that these real estate agent brokers, that they would eventually, after all of the evidence was laid out in front of them, they would come to their senses and go, yeah, we don't want no parts of this.
He got cooked.
The bigger end of this is the $1.8 billion lawsuit that was put against NAR, the National Association of Realtors. Now, they didn't want any parts of that. First of all, we all know Keller Williams doesn't have anything close to that. So after they saw the evidence, guys, after they opened up the books and had a lawyer look at it, they said, we out of here.
Bye. See you when I see you. Goodbye.
I'm going to see my way out right now. That's what they said. But guys, let's jump into it. It says real estate brokerage to pay $70 million to settle nationwide lawsuits over grossly inflated broker fees. Has the bubble burst for greedy realtors? Do you guys think that this is going to stop real estate agents from being greedy? I would say no. I think that real estate agents, regardless of what happens with this, what happens with NAR, they're still going to be greedy. There will always be real estate agents that will take advantage of individuals, but there will also be good real estate agents. But like I said, will this stop everyone from being greedy? No, I'm sorry to say it won't happen. It says one of the nation's biggest real estate brokers has agreed to pay $70 million to resolve a lawsuit over inflated agent commissions. Keller Williams will pay a sum and also take several steps to provide home buyers and sellers with more transparency over real estate commissions. Yeah, whatever. I mean, they just wanted out of this. I know they got to do some 5-step program and make them swear up and down that they will never, ever do anything like this again.
I swear on my life, Scout's honor.
But wait 10 years. Wait 10 years when everybody's forgotten about the $70 million that they had to pay out, and they'll be right back here doing the same thing over again, in my opinion. The Austin-based agency will add the money to the settlement fund, which will be distributed by the courts. Home sellers who sold a property from the MLS between 2015 and 2019 may be eligible for a slice of the fund, guys. The fund is getting big. This is a big GoFundMe account saying that, you know what?
We took advantage of you. We shouldn't have been charging you the fees that we thought we should be charging you. But the court is saying that we're taking advantage of you, so instead of paying $1.8 billion, we're just gonna pay this fee because it's cheaper.
That's really what the fund is, guys. Let's be real. Don't let these guys make you guys feel beholden to them to take a piece. Let's say you do get a piece of this settlement. Don't think, oh man, they're all right. I'll go and continue and give them my blind loyalty. They paid their dues, their cost to me for overcharging me in fees.
You fool!
I know some of you guys will still be loyal to them. I know you will. I know it. I know it. Some of you guys will still say,
well, I mean, Orlando, come on, man. They paid their fees. They didn't mean to do it. I mean, do you think that they literally worked together to charge us more money for our homes?
And I would say, yes. They did. Actually, that was in the lawsuit. It literally said they were working together to defraud homeowners. I mean, it literally spells it out. I mean, that's what the lawsuit was about. And then it connects, you know, the whiteboard and all the yarn everywhere, that it's a conspiracy to take money out of your pocket.
This name keeps coming up over and over again.
So what should you do in this scenario? You should take the money, and then if you ever use a real estate agent again, you make sure that you get a fair shake, that you are not getting taken advantage of. That's what I say. You should not take the money and go, I'm gonna be loyal to you after you just ripped me off.
He's a clown, honestly.
And then I know what you're saying. You said, Orlando, how did they even rip us off? I'm kind of confused by this. Well, let's go ahead and look at it. Easy peasy bar graph. It really explains it. It shows here, commission rates by country. Let's look at this. Non-US, okay, 2.7. Okay, Australia, 3.6. Whoa, US, 5.4%. What are we selling here? We have to be selling diamond plated properties, right? What's happening here? Why is it so much different? I mean, let's take a look at this one. It's non-US average. It's 2 times more. 2 times more, guys. So maybe there's something wrong going on here. When you look at this chart, it really shows you the difference and the reason why some people were starting to scratch their heads and thinking,
Something ain't right.
We're getting charged way more for way less.
I mean, come on, heck, sometimes you can't even get a real estate agent to actually show up to a place that he told you he was gonna show. I'm convinced that all real estate agents do in this day and age, at least the bad ones, is just type your name into some type of engine that will shoot out emails to you every morning with the same exact frequency as you would get from Zillow. So what's the difference? I mean, a guy who has keys to a house? I mean, that's pretty much it. And obviously I'm talking about the bad ones. There are some good ones out there, guys. There really are. But you have to do your research. Do your research. Do not fall for these guys. The company has also agreed to make certain agents who work with prospective home buyers disclose their compensation structure. Well, that shouldn't have been a normal thing to begin with. I mean, you have to have transparency throughout the whole process. Remember, this is someone's biggest purchase of their life. And you're telling me you're not discussing compensation structure?
Who does that?
I think that needs to be on the table. It really does, including a cooperative compensation, which is when a seller's agent offers to compensate the agent that represents a buyer for its services. As part of the settlement, which must be approved by the court, Keller Williams agents will no longer be required to be a member of the National Association of Realtors or follow a trade association guidelines. They're gonna love that. Now, the only reason why I say that is because I wonder what type of wonky things that now you're gonna have every agency doing something different. Now, there will be probably a winner, a standard, right? But we're gonna start seeing all of these real estate agents. You're gonna speak to your neighbor, he's gonna be like, yeah, I mean, I only paid 1%. Then you're gonna speak to someone else there and be like, yeah, I paid 2, 3, 4. You're gonna start seeing all of these wonky compensation packages. Maybe you can offer a goodie bag. I don't know. There's gonna be some wonky stuff, I promise you guys.
There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going.
Now let's talk about what the other guys did. It says the 2 other large real estate brokerages agreed to similar settlements last year in their respective packs. Anywhere Real Estate agreed to $83.5 million. RE/MAX agreed to $55 million. In recent years, acquiring real estate license has become a popular side hustle for Americans. It has been. Guys, I've done videos on this. I'm telling you, it takes nothing. When I say nothing to become a real estate agent, nothing. I mean, you could be working at McDonald's drive-thru and get your license the next hour. It's just that easy.
What? That's like insanely easy.
There is no barrier of entry. Anyone can do it. That is the problem with being a realtor. That's the problem with being a real estate agent. Of course, you're gonna have guys who rise to the top, but you're going to have a bunch of bad apples. That's what we currently have in the marketplace right now. A bunch of bad apples, a bunch of delivery drivers.
Talking to me?
Taking care of your biggest purchase of your life. I know some of you guys are gonna be Orlando, that's a little bit too much. And I'm gonna say, okay, on your biggest purchase of your life, when you're trying to sell your $400,000, $300,000, $200,000 home, I want you to give it to a guy that's never done it in his life. Are you gonna do that? Because I won't. I'm telling you right now, I am not going to do that. I'm not going to give my biggest asset to someone who has no idea what to do. And I'm supposed to take a risk. I'm supposed to take the hit if he or she gets anything wrong.
Not a chance. Not this time.
Tell me how it works out for you. And then if it works out for you, I probably still won't do it. But at the end of the day, guys, I don't want you guys to feel sorry for these real estate agents and these brokers and Keller Williams. Don't feel sorry for them because these guys saw the answers to the test before they actually took the test. When they saw all of the evidence laid out in front of them and their lawyer came to them and told them that they were cooked and said, this is the best deal you can get. It's like the feds coming into you and saying, listen, we got a conviction rate of 95%. Do you want to take the chance? That's what happened with Keller Williams. Keller Williams saw all of that information and said, I mean, it kind of does seem like we did collude with them. So how about we just take the lower of the two? Because we don't want to go bankrupt. So we'll go ahead and take the 70 million and then deal with all the repercussions later. So guys, it's going to be a rough, I told you guys, look, the hits keep on coming in 2024 and it's not looking good for the economy. It's not looking good for real estate. It's continuing to go down a losing path. But hey, it's not something that we did not see coming. We've been talking about this for a while now. So as always, I hope you got value out of the content, guys, but you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this video right here. It will give you all the information you need on the housing market, financial news, get into your first rental property. The information you will get out of it will be gold. It will be great. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.